What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Season 32 XCFL Draft. I'm your host, Nick, and with me I have Kylo producing. Kylo, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well. Excited for this draft, man.
Absolutely. And then we got Ace with us. Ace, first off, welcome back to the league. Happy to have you back. I know you've been here for a season now, but nonetheless, happy you're back for sure.
Aloha. Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
From Hawaii. Oh, Boone. Oh, we're probably going to get Boone in here at some point. He's always fun to have on because he will keep things interesting. In the chat, we got Rob, we got JMO, we got Josh and Riot, both from across the pond over there. How you boys doing? Interesting time of the year with this draft coming up, and now it's seeming like we are going to get through a lot more seasons than we thought. Riot says he needs it louder.
Louder.
Kylo louder? I don't know. Riot, please explain in the chat.
Maybe Riot needs to turn up the volume on his computer over there.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's the Euro lag. But the draft picks were kind of losing some steam. You know, they get less and less valuable as the cycle goes on. But now it seems like we're going to get a lot more in, considering we just finished that season in under 20 days.
It's insane.
Insane.
Record time.
Yeah, and I think it'll probably be pretty similar because everyone's pretty much locked down at least another month, as we know, for now. This could get interesting with picks now regaining value. You might have a full chance to actually develop those players. I'm going to make sure you guys. I'm going to pull up. Let me make sure what's his name knows not to make a pick right yet. Hold on.
Only I am speaking quieter. Is this any better?
All right, so I'm going to start the draft and pause it. Water is wet. Please do not take your pick. If you do, not a huge deal, but don't do it, please. Because I want to get some of these prospects up on the board. I hope he checks his DMs. Make sure. Okay. If he does pick, let me know. But alrighty. So first thing that sticks out to me is this quarterback class here. You have 4 or 5 guys that are pretty talented guys. I don't have anyone on my draft board, so don't try to get any sneaks for me. But the first guy I want to talk about, Rashad Maben here from Ole Miss. On paper, he looks like an absolute monster. You're not too worried about the 23 years old because, we're already in season 8 here. Hey, Kylo, would this be the number 1 quarterback for you that you would, if you had the opportunity to take, you would?
I think I would, just because he's had some speed there with 4.92. It's nothing crazy, obviously, but you can at least do something with that. But his throwing ability is probably the best one in the draft compared to the other 3 first-round grades. So I definitely would probably have to go Maben if I could get him.
Ace, what about you? Is there anyone else that jumps off the board at you, or is Maben the best of the bunch, do you think?
There was a while where I knew I was going to be a top 5 pick, and I was in my head I was going quarterback, and from the start he was the guy I was looking at because he can make the short and medium throws, but he's also got the arm strength to get it over the top if you need it. So to me, he's the best quarterback on the board.
This cycle, the XCFL has not had a lot of luck pulling X Factor or even superstar development quarterbacks with these the guy who kind of looks like the stud on paper. A lot of them are coming out with normal dev, like we saw with Tipton that went to the Rams. We thought he was a can't miss guy, and I mean the attributes are there, but it's hard if you're not gunslinging and trying to dev that quarterback. It's really difficult with the way some of these guys throw the football in the XCFL. But you got the 3 guys with A+ throw power, and then you got an Ethan Nance with the A throw power, and then the A- short accuracy, A- deep accuracy, and only 21 years old. So I think he's another interesting prospect. And like Kylo was talking about, he's got the 4.7 one, so he's a little bit faster than Maben. Is there anybody that jumps off the page? You guys, throughout the draft that you think is a can't miss guy that probably is going to go early on? Do you want to highlight?
I think there's a good there's a couple safeties that look pretty good on paper that have some first round grades or early second round grades that are going to go pretty early just because there's such a need for that position right now. Other than that, I didn't really see any. I didn't really scout that much, but I didn't really see any dominant edge rushers. But if there is one of those, I'm sure that's going to go early as well.
Yeah, Ace. What about you? Is there anybody that jumps off the? Well, I mean, I know you have the 3rd pick, so don't give away. If you don't want to say, you don't have to say.
I'm gonna hold back. I got some favorites, and I will say now that I have Nick Bosa, I'm not going defensive end, and Glenn Ash and Luke Wood at right end look like they're pretty dominant, and they could make some waves here in the pass rush game. So I really like both of those players.
Yeah, speed rusher and a power rusher. The power rusher, Wood put up 32 reps on the bench press and then ran a 4.66 as a power rusher. That's awesome.
That's dominant.
Yeah. It's an interesting class. That what really kind of disappointed me and ended up being the reason I traded out of the first round was the wide receiver class.
Very slow.
I think they're going to be good, fundamentally sound players, but very slow. Otis Bernard, the deep threat from Boston College, 21 years old. 4.42, but then his 3-cone and his shuttle were just very average. And then you got the 6'6" Heisman Trophy winner, the guy from Mississippi Valley State, who ran 4.51. The attributes are there, but it just I don't know. You're not taking one of these guys with the top 5, top 10 picks, maybe even. So we might see some of those guys slide. It'll be interesting to see how this top goes down because there's a lot of teams at the top that don't need quarterbacks if we would have had this draft early in the cycle, people would be fighting like crazy to get up in the top 10. So it's 8:30. We'll go ahead and get this going. We can continue to talk about this. But I'm going to message him and we can get going. So where do we see the Falcons is kind of a wild card because he's taking over a roster he didn't build. Water's wet. You were on the clock, sir. I just DM'd you too. I don't know where he's going to go. If he doesn't like the Brooks Simpson quarterback that was drafted 2 years ago for the Falcons, he could go there. But I think it would be a foolish move because
Yeah, Simpson has good attributes. He's still 23. Yeah. He's got star dev, 80 overall. I wouldn't be surprised if Falcons went a quarterback here, but I don't think it's the right move either.
No, he's got a lot of holes. You got Kobe Connor, the X Factor running back, getting up there in age 29 years old. And your receiving core is probably your best. You got 2 X Factors and 2 superstars, Pearson Garrett, Allen Jones, and you got Will Carroll, the big 6'6" guy he took last year in the first round. He definitely needs some defense. He just DM'd me back. He's good to go. Okay. The roster is a little slow, but we'll see where he goes. This is going to be an interesting pick with a very aging Deion Jones, who the last guy was trying to get rid of, but and then the Bengals, and then the Texans.
Do you think the Bengals are going to go quarterback here?
I think he has to. So he does. He goes to the middle linebacker. Jameel Lynch from Oregon State, who I thought was he was probably my guy to highlight that I wanted to highlight, but for certain reasons I did not, because I think Ace was looking at him.
He was the number one guy on my list.
He was going to be a stud. He ran a good enough 40. He was a pass coverage archetype, so you think you get at least a decent amount of zone. Let me get Boone in here. There you go. Kylo was spot on with a safety going early, and Tracy Mims, 78 overall.
Ooh.
Strong safety from Oklahoma.
That's where I thought Hawkeye would go, is to that safety.
Yeah. So all the quarterbacks still alive here, but Ace he made a move for two different quarterbacks, so we know he's not going quarterback.
He's got Jameis.
He's got Drew Lock. The pick is in. And it's Keontae Crosby, the right outside linebacker. He was the he was the
run stopper.
He might have been pass coverage.
Stopper.
Was he? But he was the fast one. He ran a good 40. And we got a corner off the board for Doss. Wow, picks are flying now.
Falcons user saying that
I'll post this guy
is the next Ray Lewis. So
next Ray Lewis, huh? We're gonna need to see a pic of that.
Big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see some of these screenshots coming in. I know Doss with a corner. I didn't really look at the corners. Was he probably the best of the bunch? But there's no superstar corners that we were thinking, right?
No, I think there was only one that I saw that was really a first round grade, and he didn't really have an overwhelming 40. So I'm not too surprised.
Yeah.
He's 74 overall, but you never know.
And you have a need, you go get it. Rob's always interesting to me where he goes. He took the quarterback. He signed Garoppolo. Oh, and he goes. He has unlimited amount of pass rushers on that Buffalo Bills team, and he goes with Luke Wood out of Oklahoma State here. I would have liked to see him go quarterback because Jimmy G's at the end, and Stuart Aiken was not the answer in Buffalo, leading the XCFL in interceptions. But Luke Wood, he turns into a stud. That's pass rush is very important. So
Luke Wood's a boss. Look at that.
We got
76 overall.
He's
right from the start.
Superstar too.
He's gonna be a monster.
My guy was hidden, Dev.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Regan just can't ever leave me alone, even when he's not in here.
Okay.
You pause at prize first.
Ray Lewis.
You got Riot.
22 is hidden dev. I don't see any of his other attributes here.
Yeah. I'm wondering. I need to see
traded out of one of his picks, right?
Who did?
Riot did. I think he traded out of his.
He had 6 and 7. Did we hear from Hammer? Was he able to get the internet kind of set up? Because this is a bummer if you have 7 and 10 and can't make your picks.
I thought he had his hotspot set up.
I hope so, because that would be a bummer. Oh, I never posted this on Twitter. Let me get it going. Right? Oh, boy. That would be our first bust. 68 overall. It's a strat. If you're looking pass rusher, you could have gone with the defensive ends. Just not.
There was still that speed rusher on the board, wasn't
there? Yeah, that's a rush there, or that's a bust there. Post that.
So Tracy
we'll
Mims,
see.
though, the Bengals pick, the strong safety, is number 1 in true talent and a 78 overall hidden dev.
Guys, get us some attributes.
Yeah, I'm trying to give some information, but no attributes.
So he's going to be a beast. That's, like you said, number 1 in true talent, 22 years old. That's one of the higher overalls we've seen from the draft in the whole cycle. That's a good pick, but is Keenan Powell good enough to be a starting quarterback in this league?
He looked pretty bad last year. I don't know.
Yeah. You get a change of scenery, but you go to a team with a lot fewer weapons and a really tough division where you're playing the Browns, the Steelers, and the Hammer makes his pick, so that's good. And the Browns, of course. So that's, I don't know.
Glenn Ash.
Glenn Ash. That was
Plenty,
the
yep.
speed rusher, correct?
Yeah, would have liked to see Riot go him. Boone is on the clock.
All right,
Hopefully, this is his last year of rebuilding.
So we finally have attributes for one of these guys. Tracy Mims has 90 speed, 79 zone coverage, 80 pursuit, 88 excel. So he's got the speed to be a pretty dominant safety there if he's got the dev.
If you get the 90 speed, that's usually a good starting point with the safeties, because there's been a lot of slow safeties this Madden cycle.
Especially a strong safety, you usually are less likely to get that 90 speed, but that's a good pick there.
You got to be excited about that if you're a Hawkeye. He stuck to his guns even when the chat was kind of saying he needed a quarterback. So we'll see. Powell will be the big question there if he can get it done, but he did not have a good year in Seattle, so we'll see. Boone on the clock. Hopefully this is his last year of rebuilding because he's been rebuilding, however you want to call it that, for like 6 seasons now. Should be ready to go. He doesn't need a quarterback. I don't know what does Boone need? Linebackers?
I would say defense, yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically linebackers for sure, but I don't know if there really is any left on the board.
He made his pick. He goes with the linebacker, Lorenzo Burgess out of Villanova. Big football school there. 69 overall. Boone will not be happy unless he has some speed. But Boone has been trying to develop some guys, so he's been starting some crappier guys. We'll see what this guy looks like. Air V is on the clock. He is not here. So he did set a board, and he goes to the wide receiver off the board. 77 overall, Otis Bernard, Boston College. I wish we could see a picture of him because that would be a good idea to see where the wide receiver. Yeah.
77 overall, though. I mean,
that's a great pick receiver. At number 9. I think. Yeah. I mean,
77
overall. He's going to be able to use them one way or another.
And you got to want. I mean, development wise too. If he's a superstar, even we've seen a bunch of X Factor wide receivers come out. The dev can make up for a couple bad attributes.
So Boone said in the chat that this linebacker is normal dev. So rough pick there, another bust.
Oh boy, Boone. Here's a question. Do you guys think it's better to draft the guy to be that's a superstar in X Factor, or would you rather take a normal dev guy so you get the extra XP points for developing if you hit your scenarios?
I mean, there's a lot of variables. I think it depends on how you are deving guys. It depends on the age of the player. If you're drafting a 24-year-old guy, you'd prefer him to be superstar instead of the normal guy. But if he's 21 years old and you could spend some time on him, then I think you could go with the normal dev.
I think if the attributes are fine and they're either a quarterback, running back, or wide receiver, one of those positions where you can kind of target a little bit easier and dev in that first year, try and get that extra dev with one of the awards, I think a normal dev is totally fine. Other than that, though, it's going to be tough to get those scenarios.
Yeah. Defensive back or even linebacker, stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay, whoa. So it was not Maben off the board first at quarterback.
Nance?
It was Spencer.
Oh, he went Spencer?
Who, 69 overall. You pass on probably 2-3 better quarterbacks. And he gives Jack the opportunity, and Jack passes to and takes a 69 overall free safety. I'm going to guess he's tall and fast. Does Tosh take the number 1 quarterback?
He was saying in the chat earlier that if someone was on the board like a Maben or Nance, he might have to. I really hope he doesn't, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Who would you go with here? I mean, there's average wide receivers, some offensive linemen, which I don't think he's going to take. I mean,
he doesn't have Landry anymore. I could see a wide receiver here going. Hightower looks pretty good still, just not fast, but.
Jack said, "Let's go." That's not good.
That's not good at all.
He's looking linebacker or safety.
Yeah, I think
I know Tosh is.
He was after Riley Kane, and made a really big offer, but I had to turn it down. I think we're going to see him go with a quarterback. I really do. 93 speed.
He was looking at Easton because Easton was one of the story guys.
The one Jack took.
I don't remember what the story was, but Eason was 6'4", 21 years old, so he was a good ad even with that low overall.
Jack said he's got his app key replacement.
93, 92 with the 69 zone. That would be he's gonna just try to dev him up. It's gonna be
93 speed. That is insane speed for safety.
At 6'4".
Oh jeez.
Okay, I think we're gonna see a panic pick from Tosh.
He's taking already a lot of time.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a panic pick. He said if it's wide receiver or quarterback, it's a panic. 6'4" and 21 years old. God damn it.
Don't do it, Tosh.
4, 3.
Oh,
right end. Okay. Lindsey Lang, guys, this
is not a very good draft right now.
No, 68. This is going to be a really, really long draft.
Oh boy,
Boone's guy stinks.
We've had 4 people under 70 overall in the first 12 picks. That's nuts.
It's never good when you have a draft with elite quarterbacks and no one's going to take quarterbacks. These after like the 16th, 17th pick, it's going to be a brutal. Oh boy, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
The Saints. This is his first pick. He does not need a quarterback. He has Edward Campion, who was the first overall pick 3 years ago. He goes with quarterback.
Which one?
Maben. You went with Maben.
Okay then.
All right.
This maybe he's trading Campion. Campion was he normal dev? Was that Seth Madison tight end goes to Indy?
I don't think he was normal dev.
He might have. I know he has not progressed.
It's really interesting that JMO went with the tight end because he just grabbed Mark Andrews at free agency too.
Oh boy, let's see what the Saints are.
Campion is normal.
Is he? I was just pulling him up. Yeah,
okay.
so
I guess he did kind of need a quarterback.
Now you would like to see. Hopefully, he can get a nice haul for Campion, or at least move him. Okay, another team that definitely does not need a quarterback, the Kansas City Chiefs. So hopefully, he does not have a quarterback.
If
Sean
they go
probably.
Quarterback, I quit.
Yeah, this. We need to see a picture of that quarterback, though. He was A+ throw power, so you got to think it's 93, 94. Champion. Defensive tackle, Lindell Copeland, LSU to the Chiefs. Van's up. This could be one of the spots for a quarter. Okay, nope. Van picks up 2 receivers in free agency, and Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams drafts one with the pick. Valverio McKnight.
Nice.
That's a sweet name.
I did not see that guy. He must have had
one
of the best combine speeds or something.
Yeah, he probably has to be a 4.3 guy.
He was very, very.
Valverio. It sounds a lot like Velveeta cheese. So
yeah, a little bit.
Broncos on the clock. Higgy got 2 picks here in the next 3. Little Higgy and Brian sandwich here.
And Higgy was pissed at me for not giving him William Hay, so I'm not gonna be surprised here if he goes quarterback just to spite me.
He's looking to replace Bosa. I think he needs, but I don't know if you're going to do that with the current selection. Bosa is also irreplaceable. So, oh boy, this draft is going to be bad.
Yeah, I'm really not seeing much first round grades.
Nope, and that's not good at 17. What do we get here?
School picture of this player.
Hidden dev, Maiden at 90 throw power, 80 deep, 83 medium, 83 short.
It's definitely not bad at all.
He's hidden dev, so at least he's star dev.
Oof, another 60 something overall.
Oh god. So he went with the best, probably the best choice he could have gone with, Bonds out of North Dakota State. Brian, this will be an interesting pick. He's probably very mad knowing Brian that this is what he's looking at.
Yeah. Not a lot here to choose from.
No, unless he's going O-line or a receiver.
He could be going O-line. I know he was bidding on a few of them in free
Yeah,
agency, so I wouldn't be surprised if he go O-line here. There is some decent O-line still
because
available.
he has his young running back. He has his young receivers. He could have traded the one to me, got 2 firsts and a second, and then drafted one of these guys and been fine.
Yeah.
But I hope he's drafting. All I know is Drew Aries and Irv are not drafting. But Brian is known for not letting me know he's not here, and we sit here and wait for his picks all the time.
Crosby's got good speed there.
That was, that's 84 hit power too. So he is, so that's a tricky one with the run stopper because you don't get the zone coverage and you don't get the pass rush skills, but you get tackling and everything else. That's not a bad pick. So Brian reaches for a running back to go with the running back he already has. Poor guy, he's going to be angry. My guess is it's probably the fastest guy or one of them.
Yeah, maybe.
But we got Denver back on the clock. This is not. So I was going to trade for the 17th pick or 19th pick, and I'm very happy I didn't because I don't know what I would have taken.
Yeah, I'm kind of regretting just trying to get rid of Hay for a pick here, but we'll see what I get.
You should be okay. Because you're up next.
He's going to pick quarterback just to spite me. I know it.
There would be such a waste if he did with Deshaun Watson, though.
I know.
Because you got Watson the rest of the cycle. He really needs to get him to X Factor. Get the extra 3 abilities, but with that receiving core, you very well could. John Ross.
Tons of weapons there and speed.
Yeah. I don't think Brian wants a first now.
Yeah, Rob just hit me up for my first.
Oh, I know what Rob wants. Probably the same thing you want.
Yeah, maybe.
That's exactly what Rob wants because he passed on him earlier.
Who's going to take the Heisman guy?
That's the 6'6" guy. Higgy. That's not Higgy's type. But
No,
he might have no choice.
There. Who's the
77
Heisman guy?
overall.
Riley Hightower?
The 6'6" guy. I think he's a white dude. Cochran or something. I don't remember his last name.
Parker Corcoran.
Yeah.
Corcoran.
All righty, Kylo. You got your wish here. You got 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. This is the guy I was looking at. Let's see here. Okay.
Nance. Was he? That was when you. He's the A or the A plus throw power.
He's the A throw power.
Okay.
So he's got 87 throw power, which is fine.
Yep.
Deep accuracy is 83. All accuracy is above 80s, and his speed's 83. Acceleration 83. So.
He got a little movement in him.
So not bad at all.
Hidden dev. Yes, that's what I was waiting to hear. Do we see Pride go with a quarterback?
Who's his quarterback now?
So.
His quarterback is Sanchez, the guy he took, the big time project he took, but he hasn't been able to get him to develop at all. I think he's star dev. Is his throw power still like 15 or something?
He goes O-line.
Did he? Or you think he is?
I think he is.
So Sanchez is up to an 81 overall, still normal dev, 89 throw power, 84, 93, 86 on the accuracies. We could see him go with the last quarterback here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
If a quarterback goes to Bengals at 23, he had a great draft by passing on the quarterback early. Oh, shoot. This is Regan's pick. They traded. I had to pause this. They're making a trade. They already did make the trade.
Oh,
wait,
did?
What trade was this?
Is Regan around?
Yeah, he just messaged me. But what? Who is it for? Because I didn't see any Packers.
Wow. So real quick, Luke Wood, the 5th overall pick, what we thought was going to be a beast. He has good attributes and everything, but he's normal dev at 76 overall. That's tough.
Ooh. Wait, why are we pausing at the... I'm confused. They didn't trade for this pick.
So did we
Oh.
see?
Wait, so Wood's pretty nice.
Yeah, he's
81
got the.
power moves.
It's tough though. He's got that normal dev. It's tough to get those
Yeah,
scenarios for the D lineman.
very tough. And that's oof. Yeah, so I don't know. You gotta. This draft has been bad.
We did not see the one overall though. His attribute.
I thought he did. No,
The we
Mims.
did, yeah.
Oh
No, was
no,
that?
he means the linebacker.
Oh, no. Yeah, we have not
Jamil
seen him
Lynch.
yet.
We haven't seen him.
We need to see him.
So that was the guy that I wanted. I'm really curious what he.
I think a lot of guys did. Okay, they posted the.
So far, he's really been the only good linebacker outside of the one you got, Ace. It looks pretty good.
And that was kind of a gamble because remember the guy that I took skipped the combine.
Yeah, but he still
So I
came
had
out
no
with
idea.
84 speed and stuff. That's not bad at all.
Exactly.
Okay, Ace was right. Right tackle for Packers here. Alan Castle, USF. Right tackle for Van. So this is okay, guys. If Bengals takes the quarterback here, he had a great draft with the passing on all the quarterbacks and getting what could be one of the better quarterbacks in the draft, and what still got his safety.
Yeah.
He'd be the one guy happy with this draft. Really happy with this. I mean, Kylo's happy. One fell to him.
Yeah, I'm happy.
What was his archetype? Was he field general?
He was. Yeah, I'm surprised he was that fast at field.
Yeah, that could be an improviser or something.
Yeah.
Let's see what Hawkeye's going to go with here. Could put together good. This roster needs help too. This is a bad roster. I was looking at it earlier when I was looking at some trades.
Oh, he goes with the other wide receiver.
So he took another 77 overall. That's another high overall player. He must be very happy with Keenan Powell. Yeah, he's going to be. What a Raleigh
Hightower.
Yeah. Jags on the clock. Could go with his the last receiver available because DJ Shark is still suspended for a couple of games.
He's still got Campbell. I think he's probably gonna go defense. He's got so many weapons on offense.
Yeah, and he doesn't need D-line. He probably needs a little. I know he traded the slower safety away. Keontae Triplets there.
He's got some slower corners. I don't know if there's any left anymore. I don't think so, but.
Yeah, he was not too happy with his corners against the Browns. That's for sure. There's 1-4-4-8. Going to be slow, excel, slow, agility.
Darren Woodson. That's not bad. I mean, that's not going to be that good, though. I think he's going to be below 70 overall, that guy.
Yeah. I don't even know who. I don't know. I don't have a pick till the fourth round, so this is going to be.
This is going to be fun for you. Just watching
all
sub-70
all players that are cut.
One thing I will say is because I had traded my third and my fourth round, so instead of going for some of the top guys scouting, I scouted a lot of the bottom.
Oh, really?
There's some hidden talent across the board, offense, defense, across all this position, where it's said they were going undrafted, but once you unlock their attributes, they're second or third round talent players. So there's some stuff hidden in that guys can.
Yeah, I could see that. I saw a few guys who had better talent, much better talent than what they were projected, but
we'll see those guys go early second round though. It's looking
probably, yeah. He goes lineman.
75 overall. Boone's trying to freaking. Boone says there was the wide receiver whose story said he played both ways in college and he wants to switch him to DL. No, Boone, you can't do that. That's not going to happen.
What did he say?
He wants to switch whoever's story. There was a wide receiver that said he played both ways in college or something, and Boone wants to move him to safety.
Okay.
Which would just be probably like a 94 speed. No, that's not going to happen. Oh, defensive back for the Jets, Deion Bennett. And you got back-to-back picks here. This is my pick. So I'm hoping that this is garbage.
Ooh, he takes that other corner. 67 overall. Not looking too good there.
Oh, boy. We getting any other picks? Hawkeye posted, so he got another hidden dev, 88 speed, 92 excel. That's a pretty
he's not
95,
bad.
95 agility.
He'll probably get another speed boost, maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
If he gets
If you
to
can
90,
get him up to 90, yeah, 90, 90, 90, 92, that's...
definitely
I
more
need
than
this.
serviceable. Yeah.
Yeah, I need this pick to be bad by Josh to make the Kerry Tiller trade worth it. And, halfback. Avion Jameson, USC. That was the only one with the first round grade, I think.
I wanted that guy.
Yeah, he almost fell to you, didn't he?
It was close. Damn it.
As you're coming up here, Regan. Chiefs, Chargers. Oh, bracket right in front of you, the wild card. Who knows what bracket does?
I have no idea.
I wanted to pull up some schedules here, see what we're looking at. Oh, pulls right up to Bucks Panthers week 12.
Oh boy.
Bucks Eagles open it up. Aren't the Eagles your team?
They are my team.
Week 1.
Yeah,
week 1. Ace gets the Falcons. New blood. Welcome to the league.
All right.
I get Brian week 1.
Which one did I play? Oh, I played the Saints guy.
You played Saints. Van played Falcons to try them out. Browns Ravens week 1. Ooh. Patriots Redskins. Regan, we need to pause again here, guy. What? I think he's producing the show or something.
Looks like you play Boone week 1.
Oh, preseason week 1. I play Brian week 1.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah. Yep. I always play Boone in the preseason. Oh, Regan is trading this pick, actually. So someone is I bet you it's Rob. It's got to be Rob.
He's going to take that other quarterback.
He's got a Blake Drew, A+ throw power, strong arm, 6'5", 237. Wonder how he did in the Georgia Tech offense. That was probably an interesting one with his 5.17 40-yard dash. Doesn't fit the triple option that Georgia Tech runs.
Not really, no.
This guy could be a stud. 21 years old.
Good.
A- mid, B+ short. This is for sure. Rob's giving up got to be a future first for this, and Regan is good. Regan is licking his chops.
And then this guy's going to be 69 overall normal.
Yeah, that's. Then Regan will have what could be
a top 10
pick. A pretty good pick.
Jameis Winston homecoming week 16.
Oh. Poor Jameis.
I'm wondering how your quarterback should dev pretty quickly with the seasons you were able to put up with Winston.
We shall see. We don't have a lot of weapons anymore in Tampa. So.
Which is also why I did not want to draft an offensive player, a rookie at least, because then with you and I thought Jack was going to go the quarterback too. It would not be fun competing for offensive rookie of the year. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's hurry and get this trade done, boys. This draft is brutal. We need to get it over with.
Yeah, we've really exhausted all this stuff so far.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a very quick show. Yeah, the Heisman Trophy winner.
First round.
Yeah, it's. We've never started talking about being done with the show now. Oh, Josh posted the running back. Is he?
Oh, don't tell me he's good. 92 speed.
Yeah.
Dang it.
He's pretty nice. So he pairs him with Christian McCaffrey. Maybe
why do you need
McCaffrey.
Him, Josh? Why?
Yeah, seriously. He's pretty.
He's got 92 agility. Jeez, man.
Yeah, and hidden dev. Gotta wonder what it's gonna be. 21 years old.
He was projected to go into the 4th round, but his talent was projected to be an early first, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's something like at least star.
Reese, we gotta get this going. You got 20 seconds, dude. Rob posts a pic of Trump. President Trump says, "Good luck in tonight's draft. Make that pick count." He also posted a picture of Mike Chadwick and says, "Look who stopped by the Bills draft party."
Oh God. Is this on his Twitter? Where are you seeing this?
Yeah, I just retweeted it.
I gotta love Rob's Twitter.
It's Chadwick's picture from when he sent it to us when he was in the Bahamas, getting his
right.
Corona.
With the
Yeah.
giant windshield sunglasses.
Josh says he almost went. He was tempted to take the quarterback because his running back guy's going to be the next Trotter.
You should have took the quarterback. That was supposed to be my running back.
Freaking, you can't freaking do trade talks while the draft is going. That needs to be figured out beforehand. This guy, he should be rolling here in a second.
Leave it to Regan to hold up the draft.
This is just brutal, Reeves. We're already 32 minutes in here.
Is Boone ready to jump on?
He just signed off Discord. He's probably mad I wouldn't let him change the wide receiver to defensive back. Oh, it's not Rob. Okay. The Chargers will be trading into the 27th pick here. This should be
from 29.
Oh wait, no, it's the Bears are trading up to 27. He's trading the Chargers future first and the Bears future second. So Riot, who's Riot going for? Quarterback? He has that Gary T who he's been rolling with. They made Doss mad. This is not good.
Yeah.
I think it's time to give up. Gary T, 87 overall, star dev, 88 throw power, 92, 97, 86 on the accuracies. I don't know if he takes quarterback, but I don't know who you would trade up for. All right, we're good. Here we go. The screen froze on me. Who don't send me draft?
At 27.
Unless he wants the Heisman Trophy winning receiver.
It just doesn't look that.
But I don't know if I'd trade.
I don't know if I would trade up for that,
Especially because the Chargers future first could be a good one. No offense, bracket.
Yeah.
I thought Riot. Yeah, I totally didn't mean that. Left outside linebacker Isaac Dunbar. 69 overall.
That's who he drafted?
Yeah. So,
okay.
I don't know. I'm surprised anyone traded up into this one. So the Chiefs are on the clock. 65 overall middle linebacker. Probably a quick one in Melvin Harrison. Doss says all that for a 69 overall linebacker.
Right, we all waited 10 minutes for that.
Josh works in 4 hours, he says. Okay, bracket goes with the receiver. Probably the best pick he could have made. 71 overall, Heisman Trophy winner.
Why, so he could not throw to his tight end some more?
Wait, oh no, Riot traded. Okay, no, Riot traded a first. We're good. I thought we. Oh yeah, that quarterback's nice. Yours, Kylo.
Yeah, he looks really nice.
What's Rob posting here?
He's
posting.
To make a deal with me right now.
So do you want me to pause this or no?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess pause it for now. I need to look real quick before I make a deal with the devil. I mean, Rob.
Yeah. That first. Backer. Oh, Regan wanted the running back. Okay. I think a lot of guys.
I thought he was going to fall a little bit more, at least to 30. Okay.
Guys I like here coming up.
What'd you say, Ace?
Said I got a couple guys I like here coming up.
Yeah, now we're going to start seeing those guys take some reaches, I think. Still got I don't like to talk about prospects. I never know who's thinking that they might want the guy type thing. So I'm just going to click on some random ones. Ooh, Kari Covington, and he's white. That's not a good look. Oof, 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 oof.
All right,
All right,
me
well, I
and
guess.
Rob have made a trade.
All right, you got. Tell me, did you submit it or not yet, or did you
We
push
did
it?
it right now.
Well, while we're waiting, I'll just make the announcement here. This is the first for the XCFL. It is the first time we've had exactly a tie for the most outstanding player. We've in our 30 whatever how many seasons we've done this since season 10, I believe. Um, yeah, that's Rob sending it too. You both are sending it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. You guys are good.
Everybody's
That's
waiting.
good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the first time we've ever had a tie for most outstanding player. And it is going to go to Myles Garrett and Dalton Decker, who both received 67 points. I didn't know if we were going to. It looked like Garrett had it by a long shot, and then they kind of Decker pulled in with some extra third place votes that kind of brought him up there. So it went Garrett and Decker at one with 67 points. Derwin James came in at second with 39 points, and then CJ Harding, the Colts corner, come in with 27 points. Crazy year. The first time we've ever had a tie. And I didn't know if we should kind of go with, I didn't know how to break the tie, but we decided to go with co-players of the year. So congrats to Tosh and Myles Garrett and then Dalton Decker. Heck of a year for both guys. This was probably one of the more offensive statistical seasons we've ever had. And then Garrett goes and just shatters the record for most sacks in the season because the record was at 50 or 47 by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Okay, we just finished the trade.
There we go. Okay. So now he's got to go quarterback, right?
I think he was asking me about my quarterback, so I think he's going quarterback.
Okay. So Bills, yes. So 71 overall. Blake Drew. Can't wait to see this guy's first interview at Rob's podium.
Oh, jeez.
But I mean, I'm excited to see this throw power.
For this to be worth it, he's got to have next level throwing abilities because he's definitely not gonna be fast.
No. So Kylo comes away getting Daniil Hunter, the 32-year-old 90 overall X Factor pass rusher, and a future third-round pick. Interesting. Tosh goes with Lenny Kincaid.
That looks rough.
Safety.
Yeah, we're gonna start seeing some reaches here.
64 overall, still in the first round is rough.
Yeah. We're gonna speed this draft up way quicker than we normally do. So brackets receiver, 89 speed, 91 excel, at 6'6". That's like the guy I just traded for.
Yeah,
89,
Nice
81,
guard
80.
right there for Colt.
J-Mo reloading the offensive line. Frank Bradshaw, 77 overall. Yeah.
Terry's kid.
Yeah, there you go. Falcons back on the clock after taking a middle linebacker that we still haven't seen a picture of.
I think he said he went to work, actually.
Did he?
But you know what? He said he could still draft. Never mind. But he's just not going to be able to post pictures.
We'll have to show the new guys how to post pictures. And some of the old guys, because this is not...
Haven't been a lot, yeah. Oof. Rob said his quarterback drew his normal dev.
Oh, so 2 normal devs for Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That's rough.
Gotta go trade for Viper. Trade with Boone for Viper. Let him rip. Glenn Garrett. Falcons go with the receiver from Maine. I think that was one of the guys. I think he was projected second round. One of the only guys with a green talent grade left here. Bengals got their third pick here. Already granted 277 overalls.
Not much left to pick from here, though.
No. Now we're going to see guys just reach for speed and...
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'll pull up some schedule here. I want to see where the NFC West is playing the. Oh, we get the AFC North and the NFC North.
I'm surprised people are trying to trade up in the draft still after the way the stretch
I
is
am
going.
too. Brian is, Wings is. They want the speed probably. There's got to be some guys out there. And people are probably looking to get away kind of. You're probably getting away cheap trading into the, for second round picks here.
I'd take some right now.
Ace wants something. We'll trade second, next year's second, and my second to move up in the second, Brian says.
Oof.
Clifford Shepard, is he fast at least?
Yep. 90 93 Excel.
There you go.
Good work.
Okay.
That's going to be pretty good for this draft, I think. 67 overall is the same that was getting taken at like 15, so. This draft did look.
It did, yeah.
Doss back on the clock. We took a corner the first time around. Oh, Tosh got a hidden dev with that. 64 hidden dev. If it's an X Factor, then you got a winner there.
Yeah, that'll be worth it. But anything other than Superstar X Factor, it's kind of not worth it. Blake Drew's 94 throwing power. That's pretty good.
That's good. It's just gonna be tough for Rob to
dev him, yeah.
Yeah, unless you just you got to go full gung ho, and which Rob has done in the past and thrown a whole lot of interceptions to go along with
It reminds me of what he's got to do. Kind of reminds me of what the Steelers did 2 seasons ago with Chris Olsen to get him dev. Just kind of chuck it and
Yeah, you take which is it's shitty that's how it works, but. You kind of do waste an entire season of entire season of even having a chance to win, but
right. So
here we go. Jack is probably going to come up with somebody good here, which is going to be infuriating.
Some 94 speed.
Yeah, it's what's going to happen, and then he'll ship out one of his other guys. Someone will pay a ton for.
They'll do the same thing next season.
Yeah, 76 catching traffic. At least that's their ace for your guy. Angles, normal dev, defensive tackle. So Jack's taking his time here. We're going to definitely speed this up. Maybe when the third round starts, where we normally wait till like the fifth.
Yeah, you went corner.
Yeah, 67 overall.
Oof, that defensive tackle, Clifton Irvin, does not look very good.
No. That was the second pick in the second round, too.
Yeah. It's just overall, but he's slow. He doesn't have good ability, finesse or power moves. Doesn't really have good block shit either. It's tough.
You know what? This guy will work my kick return. Looking.
Yeah, you can go with kick returner with that guy you drafted.
93 kick return. I'll take that.
That's pretty good.
Braden Peoples, DeBoon, middle linebacker.
I kind of like that guy.
I think that's who a lot of people were. I think that's who Wings wanted.
Must have good speed.
Yeah. You can get now, you really are just looking for the fast guy who you can just dev, fast or strong or, whatever you can find. You need the athletic guy.
Just the raw athleticism is really the only thing that's left right now.
Probably another fast middle linebacker there. Walter Maynard goes to the Packers. Boone back up again.
So Boone's gone 2 linebackers, right? And they've both been sub 70.
One was a pass rusher, outside linebacker, but he needed linebacker help bad. He keeps trying to message me. He's been messaging me for the last 2 years about giving him Riley Kane. And why would I trade him inside the division is one thing. But it's going to be his team. I looked at his roster. His roster is really nice. He's got some really good young.
He does, yeah.
A nice offense. Got the rookie running back up the X Factor in one season. And then Tipton, who's no joke at quarterback. He got his abilities now, so he's sitting there at superstar. But it all comes down to the thumbs. So we'll see
Yeah, you
how
gotta put it
Boone
together.
does. He's won in the past. He had a cycle last year. He's won, and he's had a really bad couple seasons. Plus, the hotel Wi-Fi definitely did him no favors.
Is he off that now?
Yes, he is back home,
Okay.
but he was back home for like the last 5 weeks and didn't do much. So
Yeah. He was putting up a lot of points, but I think his
yeah,
defense was kind of the issue.
his defense is bad, which is it's a scheme thing for him. He does. Oh, that was the number one guy on the Madden board. Kevin Street, the center. We're gonna go 1 minute. 1 minute picks at round 3 here. But oof.
Well, I think I'm going to jump off of here, guys.
Yeah, I think we're good to round this out. This is
Okay.
very, very upsetting draft.
Very upsetting draft.
This is
for sure.
yeah. Alrighty, boys. Well, thank you for tuning in,
I gotta
everybody.
I got to go search for some hidden gems.
Let's make the season go as quick as the last one. But
Let's do it.
I'll get the announcement out tonight about everything. And thank you for tuning in, Kylo. Thanks for producing. Ace, thanks for hopping on, and we are signing out.
See you guys later.
Thanks, guys. Aloha.